nice little flow. So just before we start, if you have any injuries or anything, listen to your body, don't push too hard. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a little 10, 15 minute, maybe 20 minute, just a little warm up. It's a great one to do maybe in the morning or last thing at night. You might have seen from videos that we've already done that. I like to do these little warm ups and warm down videos for the morning, just to set yourself up and get your body moving and all the systems moving just before you head into the day that you have planned. So remember, nice big breaths. Try and keep that tummy drawn in a little bit rather than sort of sucked in. Just draw the belly button in, lift the pelvic floor, and let's just see where we go. Okay, so come into the front of your mat, lift your toes up, spread your toes out nice and wide. Try and take a little squeeze of the mat with your toes, stand up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down the back, give the arms a little shake. And then lifting the thighs, tip the tailbone down slightly. Draw the belly button in, lift the pelvic floor, start to take nice deep breaths into the collarbones. Your shoulders are still relaxed, arms are relaxed, but we're lifting up through the crown of the head, trying to be as tall as we possibly can, chin is level with the floor. You're breathing in and out through the nose. So keep them nice, strong, steady breaths. Imagine that the breath the exhale is as long as the inhale, so we keep that nice rhythm on the breath and just use that breath just to center the mind, center the body, bring you into the internal universe instead of the external. Still lifting those thighs, lifting the pelvic floor, tummy is still in, but we're just taking them nice big Ujjayi warrior breaths into the chest. Shoulders are relaxed, back of the neck is long, crown of the head is lifted still, big breaths. Opening the eyes, take the right hand out to the side, palm facing up. Inhale, raise your arm with the left hand, take a hold of that wrist and then lift that arm up as far as you can. So you really want to feel like you're lifting it up out of the socket, out of the lateral muscles. And then push your right hip to the right hand side, fold over to the left, and with that left arm just keep drawing that arm up and over the head. As you push the hip out, you'll feel the stretch come right from the hip all the way up through the side body, all the way to the wrist. Try not to roll forward, keep that chest rolled open and just keep drawing the arm over the head. Nice big breaths. Try and keep that same breath as you were stood straight. On an exhale, you might be able to go a little further. Then inhale, come to the center. Bring the arms down by the side, lift the pelvic floor, tummy in. Again, relax the shoulders, relax the arms, connect with that breath again. Taking the left hand out to the side, palm facing up. Raise the left arm and reach, and then with the right hand, lift that arm up as far as you can, then letting the left hip push out to the left hand side, fold into the right and fold over, and all the time drawing that arm up and over the head. Keep that left hip moving, pulling the arm, and again, try not to roll in, try and keep that chest nice and open, so you get that full side stretch, tummy in, deep breaths. Inhale, come up, and then reach up as high as you can, push into the feet, lift the thighs, lift the tummy, reach from the middle of the back, middle of the chest, and then exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Link the fingers, bring the hands behind the head, and then open the elbows as wide as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stand up nice and straight. And then try and lift the head and look up. All the time, keeping them shoulders nicely open, elbows pushing apart, shoulder blades pushing together, lifting up through the chest, looking up through the eyebrows. Keep that strong breath. Bring the hands into fire hands and reach up over the head, tip the tailbone under, move the hips forward, reach through the fingers and then lift the head, look to the thumbs. Same breath. Inhale and then exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, look up, and again, push into the feet, reach through the fingers, be as tall as you can, maybe take a breath here. And then exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, lay the chest onto the thighs, so tummy's in, lay the chest down onto the thighs, let the head hang, let the arms hang, shake the head out, yes and no. Give the shoulders a shake. So keep the tummy drawn in, so you keep that breath moving up into the back. Crown of the head is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Strong deep breaths, that same breath as you were doing standing up. Inhale, lift the head, roll the palms open. On your next inhale, sit down into invisible chair, reach up, look up. So again, reach from the middle of the back, middle of the chest, really reach through the fingers. Raise the arms up as much as you can. Bring the hands into fire hands and bring the chin level with the floor, and then try and bring the biceps alongside the ears, and then squeeze the inside of the elbows together. Reach up from the shoulders and lift the head, look up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Hello, Miko. On your next exhale, bring the left hand across the thighs, right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, roll the right shoulder open, reach up, look up. And again, think your head is moving away from your hips. You want to keep a long spine. Reach up through that top hand, strong breath. Turn the palm, reach over the head. Inhale, coming back up to your chair pose. Exhale, right forearm across the thigh, left hand down. Inhale, roll the left shoulder open, reach up, look up. Same breath. Turn the palm, reach over the head. See if you can raise the gaze, look to that hand. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, forward bend. Lift the chest to a half A lift. Bring the hands to the knees maybe. Shoulders back, lift the head, tummy in. And as you exhale, keep the gaze lifted. That keeps the front body long. And then just totally relax over the legs. Let the top half of the body completely ragdoll. If your hamstrings are tight, if you engage your thigh muscles, that sends a message to let go of the hamstrings. So we're going to bend the right knee, move the weight over into the left leg, and fold over the left leg. Straighten both legs, lift up, flat back, tummy in, exhale, fold over both legs. And then bend the left knee, move the weight over onto that right leg, and imagine you're just pushing all your weight down through that leg. You'll feel the back of the knee, the hamstring, top half of the body is relaxed. Inhale, lift to a flat back, soften the knees, and on your next inhale, Come all the way up, reach up, look up, salute the sun. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fall forward, tummy in, thighs are lifted. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to the fingertips, walk the hands around to the right hand side of the mat. So you're trying to want to get your shoulders in line with this outside edge of the mat. Lift the thighs, find some space. Inhale, tummy is in, and exhale, fold over the outside of the right leg. Inhale to the center, and then turning around to the left. Again, try and square your shoulders to the edge of the mat. Find that space, tummy in, exhale, fold. Inhale to the center, flat back, lift the chest, shoulders back, tummy in, exhale, fold. Take the weight into the right foot and inhale, raise the left leg up behind. Lift up to the fingertips, really push down into that standing leg. Lift the chest, open the arms for aeroplane. Bend the knee, bring the hand down to the floor, step back into a low lunge. Keep the back knee off the floor and really push that back heel down into the floor. So you're stamping into the front foot, pushing into that back heel. You want to feel the calf stretching in that back leg. And between the two, that driving energy back that way, pushing into that front foot. Open the arms. Inhale, raise the arms, look up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. And then straightening the front leg, lift to the fingertips, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head, bend the front knee. On your next inhale, we're going to step back into the balance, lift the back leg, open the arms for your aeroplane, and then step the feet together, lift to a flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Take the weight into the left foot, inhale, raise the right leg. So again, stamp into that standing leg, lift up through the heel, open the arms for your aeroplane. Bring the hands to the floor, bend the front knee, step back into a high lunge. So again, remember, you're stamping down into this front foot, really driving that back heel down to the floor. And then inhale, raise the arms, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. And then straightening the front leg, lift. Exhale, forward facing triangle. Inhale, lift, bend the front knee. On your next inhale, stepping back into the balance, lift the back leg, open the arms, lift the back heel, step the feet together, hands to the knees, lift to a flat back, inhale, exhale, forward bend. Bending the knees, bring the hands down to the floor, step back into a press up plank position. Draw the shoulders back, push into the palms, tummy in, strong thighs, push the heels back. Strong breath like before. Dropping the knees to the floor, raise the left hand, exhale, thread the left hand through, lay the shoulder down, lay the head down. Push into that right hand. Keep this right shoulder pulled up and away from the neck. Big breaths. Inhale onto all fours. Exhale, cat-cow. Exhale, tummy in, tailbone under, lift. Push into the hands, let the head hang. Inhale, let the belly relax, sink into the lower back, stick your tail in the air. Draw the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, tug. Inhale to a flat back, raise the right hand. Thread the right hand through, lay the head down, lay the shoulder down. And again, drawing this left shoulder open away. I'm going to push into that left hand just to help the twist. Nice breaths. And we're going to inhale up onto all fours. Exhale, cat-cow. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale, open. So imagine you're closing all the back of the spine, opening all the front, and then closing all the front, opening all the back of the spine. Move your feet back towards the back edge of your mat. Feet are turned under. Move your heels back, your sit bones back towards your heels, and then sliding forward for puppy dog pose. Open them shoulders up. Push into the forearms. Inhale, come through and onto the tummy. So shoulders are back. Push the hips into the floor. So you're kind of drawing yourself forward as you push into the hands to create Sphinx pose. Chin is level with the floor. Shoulders are drawn back. Pushing into the forearms. So if you can keep your hips down on the floor, shoulders pull down and away from the neck, you can straighten the arms for this lovely back bend. Exhale, come down onto the tummy, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and push all the way back into a child pose. Open the knees so you can let your torso go between your legs, let your head come down to the floor. Heels are moving, sit bones are moving down towards the heels. When you're ready, inhaling, coming up to seated. Legs are straight out in front. Lift any muscles away from the sit bones. Again, tummy is in, lift the chest, inhale, reach up, and exhale, reach forward all the way down, take a hold of the sides of the feet, lift the chest, and exhale, gentle fold. So this is a counter to that big back bend that we've done, so you might feel a little tight in the lower back. And then inhale, come up, bend the knees, bring the hands underneath the knees. So bring your shins level with the ceiling, hands are out in front into your boat pose. So don't let the spine curve like this, keep the chest lifted, shoulders are drawn back, tummy is in, strong breath. So we're going to go for 10, so we're going to open on the inhale, exhale, close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then come down to lying down on the floor. Let the hands come out to the side, give your hips a little shake, your feet a little shake, and then bend the knees, draw the knees into the chest. And then take your left hand to your right knee, Right hand out to the side. On an exhale, gently lower the knees to the left, turn the head, look to the outstretched right hand. So think you want to create space between the top of the hip bone and this floating rib. You want to feel that lovely open section there. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, let the knees come into the center. Exhale, hug them in, have a little rock forwards and backwards. And then right hand to left knee, left hand out to the side. As you exhale, lower the knees to the right, turn the head to the left. And again, think that creating that space between the top of the hip and that floating rib. Big breaths. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, hug the knees in. And then open the knees a little bit wider than your torso. Reach between the legs, take a hold of your feet. So pulling down as if you're trying to get your knees to touch the floor either side of your body. And you're happy, baby. Roll over till your left knee touches the floor. Roll over till your right knee touches the floor. So just rolling out. Then back muscles after them, back bends and twists. And then when you're ready, straightening the legs, coming down into your Shavasana. So lift the head, look down to the feet, make sure you haven't got any strange curves in the spine. And then lay the head down, lift the shoulders, and then lay the shoulders down, make sure they're nice and comfortable. Lift the hips, and let the pelvis settle. And then just let the feet fall out to the side, arms out to the side, eyes are closed. Big inhale, fill yourself all the way up, fill the belly up, fill the chest up. And a nice long sigh on the exhale as you just surrender into the Shavasana. Just focus on the breath, entering and exiting the body. If you find that your mind is wandering, just bring it back to the breath. Bring it back to that single point of focus. So slowly starting to bring yourself back, start to become aware of noises inside and outside of the room. Start to gently move fingers and toes, reconnecting the mind, body, spirit. On your next inhalation, keeping the eyes closed, raise your arms up and over your head, and on the exhalation have a real early morning stretch. Stretch through the fingers, stretch through the toes, bring yourself right the way back into the here and now. And then drawing the knees into the chest, gently roll onto the right hand side. When you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Shoulders are relaxed, tummy's relaxed, eyes are closed. Just allowing the breath to come and go as it pleases. Take a big inhale, fill yourself all the way up. And a nice long sigh on the exhale. Again, inhale. And one last time, removing any last negative energy trapped in the body. Inhale. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your tummy. And just take a few moments for your gratitude practice today. what you're truly grateful for in this moment in your life. It may be a person, a place, a thing. You really feel that gratitude in your heart space. Let that gratitude fill up your whole body and really feel how grateful you are for whatever it is that you're thinking about. So when we leave this space, whichever space we walk into next, we walk into in the energy of gratitude. Bring the hands to a prayer at the third eye, lower them to the heart space, tip the chin forward. Look after the universe that you live in and the planet that you live on. Take care of all your family and friends. By all your family and friends, I mean all of the creatures that live, walk and breathe upon this earth. Inhale the hands to the third eye, bow forward, Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. So, a great little practice. Hope you enjoyed it. It's good for before work and it's good for after work. It's even good for after sports. It's just a nice little loosener. Loosens the spine up, loosens the hips and the hamstrings. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit like, please hit subscribe, hit the little bell and it'll tell you when my next videos are coming out. Until I see you next time, Namaste. Thank you very much.